When talking about pets, most people would think of animals like cats, dogs, and even chameleon. But have you ever thought of petting plants? People usually won't think that way even if they grow plants at home. Because of cognitive bias, we usually personalize animals but not plants, and generate more empathy for animals than for plants. We tend to pay more attention to those that are similar to us. Elizabeth and James defined the term plant blindness as the inability to see or notice the plants in one's own environment. Our plant blindness contributes to global issues like climate change and deforestation. This prejudice also results in limited interest or funding in plant studies, which in turn exacerbate the plant blind situation. To solve this problem, we need to know why we are plant blind. Plants don't speak our language, they don't have faces so that we cannot feel their emotion. The slow feedback makes the communication even less efficient. Moreover, our brain tend to group plants together for lacking visual attention cues. Their similarity is magnified, while their specialties are ignored. For ourselves, we don't have enough education in plant biology in this animal predominant society. Furthermore, our interaction with plants is very limited. So I came up with my project statement. Plants have long been underestimated and disrespected by humans since their inability to communicate effectively or arouse empathy. Our indifference results in loss of biodiversity and deforestation, which contributes to global warming. While people are bringing more and more plants into residential interiors, the problem of plant blindness has not yet been solved. This project helps kids and their parents to better understand plants and builds an emotional bridge between users and plants so that people can be more empathetic and motivated to protect our environment. Instead of helping users to grow plants effortlessly, I want to create a more educational experience that users can actually learn something about plants when using this product. To overcome the inconvenience and potential risk of carrying plants while maximizing the planting interaction, I came up with an idea of combining the virtual and the real. The idea is inspired by a popular toy in the 90s called Tamagotchi. Research showed that kids were emotionally attached to these electronic pets. So, plant pets, why not? The virtual pet's growth is based on how well users are taking care of the real plant. The virtual plant allows interactions anytime, anywhere. Kids can bring their virtual pets to school to social and talk about plants with classmates and friends. So far, the family product typologies I came up with are electronic pet device for kids, smart planter with sensors, information docks, which are basically sensors, and an application on smartphone. First, when you get a new plant, you can either transplant it into the smart planter or set up the sensor in the original container. Then parents and kids can pick a nickname for the plant, identify and learn about the plant step by step on the app. Then simply tap the smartphone on the planter or info dock to synchronize the plant information. Plants can then be added to the electronic pet device by tapping on the planter or info dock. Tap on the planter or info dock to acquire the latest data of the plant. Feedback for kids could be more animated and emotional, while more informative for parents. Here is the first form study based on interaction. I'm combining tumbler toy with the planter so that kids can actually play with the plant. To summarize, the goal of this project is to help kids and their parents to better understand plants and builds an emotional bridge between users and plant. This is Yizhang from Industrial Design Program. Thank you for reviewing my thesis project.